My substitute teacher kept giving me detention for no reason, so I decided to investigate why. Mrs. Patterson started subbing at our school in October and immediately had it out for me. Day 1, she gave me detention for disrupting class when I literally just asked to use the bathroom. Day 2, detention for inappropriate attire when I was wearing the exact same hoodie 3 other kids had on. By week 3, I had detention every single day with this woman. My friends started joking that she must have known me from somewhere, but I'd never seen her before in my life. She was maybe 45, always wore the same gray cardigan, and had this way of staring at me like I'd personally wronged her entire family. The weirdest part was she only subbed for my classes. English, history, even PE when Coach Martinez was out sick. What substitute teacher covers PE? After 2 weeks of daily detention, I was fed up. I started paying attention to details. She always arrived exactly 30 minutes before school started and parked in the same spot every day. A beat-up Honda Civic with one of those stick figure family decals on the back window. During detention, she'd sit at the desk grading papers, but I noticed she never actually wrote anything down, just moved her pen around. That's when I decided to follow her after school. I know it sounds crazy, but this woman was ruining my life for no reason. She drove straight to Walmart, went inside for exactly 23 minutes, came out with a small bag, then drove to this rundown apartment complex across town. Nothing suspicious there, just seemed like a normal person living their life. But then Friday happened. Mrs. Patterson gave me detention again, this time for excessive eye contact. I'm not even joking. She said I was staring at her disrespectfully. During detention, her phone rang and she stepped into the hallway to take it. I could hear bits of her conversation through the door. No, he doesn't suspect anything yet. Friday is the last day. After that, we're done. My blood went cold. This woman was definitely planning something involving me. I pulled out my phone and started recording through the door crack. That's when I heard her say my full name, my address, and get this, my mom's maiden name. Information that's not in any school records. When she came back in, I pretended to be doing homework. She sat back down and just stared at me for the remaining 20 minutes of detention. Not grading papers, not reading, just watching me like I was some kind of experiment. When time was up, she said, "Enjoy your weekend, sweetie. It might be your last normal one." I ran straight to the main office Monday morning and demanded to speak to Principal Williams. I told him everything, the daily detentions, the weird comments, the phone conversation I'd recorded. He listened patiently, then pulled up Mrs. Patterson's file on his computer. His face went completely white. "Son," he said slowly, "we don't have a substitute teacher named Mrs. Patterson. We haven't hired any new subs this month." That's when security footage revealed the truth. This woman had been walking into our school every morning with a fake ID badge she'd made, going straight to whatever classroom had a real substitute teacher, and convincing them the office had sent her to take over instead. She'd been impersonating school employees for 3 weeks. Turns out, Mrs. Patterson was my dad's ex-girlfriend from before he met my mom. She'd been stalking our family for months after seeing my dad at the grocery store with my mom and me. She thought if she could get me suspended or expelled, it would break up my parents' marriage and she could get him back. The police arrested her Wednesday morning right in the middle of my English class. She actually smiled and waved at me as they led her away in handcuffs. Principal Williams apologized and cleared all those detentions from my record. The craziest part? My dad had no idea who she was when the police showed him her picture. Turns out they went on exactly 3 dates in 1997 and he'd completely forgotten she existed.